day 3 on this journey from going from being poor to being prosperous. I mean, it's stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at these bags under my eyes. Like, you don't know me, so you don't know that this is not normal. This is from, I cannot sleep. It is so freaking stressful, but stress doesn't really help me, and just talking about it doesn't really help me. So just getting out and doing it. So I'm just going to talk about the steps that I've taken so far, just in case you haven't seen my other videos. Step 1 was me being accountable, making myself accountable for my situation, only having $27. That's the situation I'm in today, day 3, still only having $27, holding on to it for dear life, not gonna touch it if I'm not reinvesting it to regenerate more money. So pretty much been hibernating in the house for about 3 days. Thank the Lord, all my bills are paid, so you know that's a good thing. I don't have any stress on bills and lights about to be turned off or anything like that, but they are due monthly, so you never, you know, but bills are due monthly, so if I can't pay them, then I'll probably have to make a payment extension or hit some type of organization to help sponsor me or make a pledge on my behalf. But trying to avoid that, I'm trying to just say, you know what, I'm tired of living in poverty. I'm tired of asking for assistance, because it's just, it can't just be like this. And this is not like how I want to spend my life, where I'm just like having to depend on the government or having to depend on friends or whatever. So staying in the house is one of my options. It's not my only option, but it's the option that I'm taking, of staying in the house so that I don't spend any money, because I can't afford to spend a dime, literally. So I had to make myself accountable, not just think about what I wanted to do, because it's really tricky. The brain is like really interesting. You can be sitting here thinking about what, like, for example, for me, I'm sitting around thinking about what I want to do, and it sounds awesome to myself, and I may even have a plan, but I'm not enforcing it. I'm not taking the moves to do it. And so it just goes on a day after day, and weeks, and then months, and then next thing you know, it's years, and it's still just a plan in my head. So I had to just say, you know what, this is scary, and this is not normal for me. And so it's not normal, period. And I have to do something about it. So the first step was just being accountable for the situation that I'm in, and reinforcing my accountability by making a vlog, a daily vlog, to record my journey, in hopes to inspire myself and show myself that now you're making these moves, and then help others who may be in my situation and just like me, who don't have a guide, who don't have a mentor, and don't have a clue. This is all raw material. It's unrehearsed. It's just really what I'm doing every day. This is just it. It's my thought process daily. So day 1, accountability. And day 2 was me self-assessing myself, like trying to figure out, who am I? How do I exist? What is my existence here? And I came up with, you know, my attitude, like what frustrates me, you know, what makes me happy, how do I feel when I eat certain foods, because I notice, like, if I'm feeling sluggish or lazy, things usually don't get done. So I'm paying attention to myself more. I'm more conscious of what I eat, and because if I eat like 4 waffles, I mean, I don't, but I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if I eat 4 waffles and 2 pieces of bacon and 3 eggs, I'm gonna feel very full and very sluggish. So if I just cut down to maybe a waffle and a half and 1 piece of bacon and no egg, or half an egg, and add a fruit and some orange juice and water, I won't be hungry, but I won't be full and weighed down, so I can keep going. So that's another thing I noticed, just like not even no one telling me. I just paid attention to how I was feeling, which led me to pay attention to what I'm eating. How did that make me feel? Did it make me depressed? I noticed some foods make me depressed. Some foods make me feel a certain type of way. So self-assessing myself like that, like what triggers me, like in the world, like when I'm driving, what makes me angry when I'm talking to friends or family members, or even when I'm seeing something online. Does it make me feel envious? Does it make me feel anxiety? Does it make me feel panic? So just kind of like really assessing myself. And when I did that, I also assessed my skills, you know, my weaknesses, all those things. I did that, okay, so that I can understand what's going on and why, how, what makes me different from the next person who's successful. How can they be millionaires or making six figures a year and I only have $26? Like, I'm healthy, you know, I don't have any, God has blessed me with no type of medical conditions. Thank you, knock on wood. I'm blessed to have all, you know, I'm not knocking anyone or down on anybody. I'm just saying that I'm blessed to be able to walk and talk and hear and see. And what, not saying that a person who does not have those abilities are not successful. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that what's hindering me, I'm in perfect health. I'm obviously able to learn. Why aren't I getting what I desire? I'm just thinking about what I desire, but I'm never getting it. So assessing all of that, it was very important to do that. Along with that, I took my skills, you know, after I assessed what I can do, I thought about how, and which led me to day 3. I was like, okay, this is what day 3 will be about. It led me to implementing my skills. In what way can I implement my skills to generate more money? So that's what day 3 is, implementing my skills. So yesterday when I was assessing myself and thinking about sources of income, I was thinking about ways, like, for example, like I could recycle my water bottles, my juice bottles and things of that nature, and that can generate an extra $5 or $10. It could, you know, I could really do that. I can even tell, I live in a small gated community of condos. It's probably about 40 of them, and I'm really good friends, associates with all of my neighbors, and I can pretty much tell them, hey, if you save your cans, if you don't save your cans and bottle, here's a plastic bag. Can you, you know, keep them for me? I could do that. I haven't done it yet, but that's what I thought of yesterday when I was thinking about generating sources of income. So that's one thing that I will be doing. I will post that, pictures of me doing that and asking my neighbors, not really knocking on their door, but when they drive by and they speak to me casually, I'll step to them and tell them about, hey, I have something I would like for you to do for me. If it's not an inconvenience to you, I'm trying to generate extra money, working on personal goals, and it would be awesome if you can help me. If you don't save your cans and bottles, do you think you can put them in this bag for me? And then, you know, I'll pick them up, or you can just send them by my garage on your way out. So that's just one thing I'm thinking about doing, because in California, which is where I live, 50 bottles, plastic bottles, is $2.50. That's a lot of money, you know? So if I can generate, I drink about 100 water bottles in less than a month. So I'm thinking like, hey, that's, you know, that's a good little, you know, gas money or whatever, you know? So that's what one source. Another source was, I was thinking about online surveys. I haven't had a chance to really research those, but when I do, I'm going to be calling a Better Business Bureau. It's like another business association to see if they have any complaints or how well do they do business, and then just research reviews and stuff online and do some surveys, not as a main source of income, but just as like a supplement. And then I was thinking about my hands. I'm able to do hair. I'm skillful at doing hair. I have a natural talent. I've always been able to do it since I can remember, but I don't do it for hire. I just do it for fun. Like, I just help out friends and family members with doing their hair. So that could be like a bigger source of income, where I can charge somebody like maybe $200 for a weave, or $150, or $75, or $40 for a press and curl. Well, you know what? Now that I'm thinking, excuse me, in California, you can't use heat or chemicals legally without a cosmetology license, and I don't have one. So I would just be able to do braids, and I can style, like they can wash and blow dry. I can wash the hair, but I can't blow dry it, so no heat. So they would have to like blow dry their own hair, and then I can braid it and I don't think I can use needles, so I probably won't be able to. I will have to research that. But I probably can use a different source instead of a needle to, put the hair in. So I'll research all of that. But I'm pretty sure that you can't work with chemicals, sharp things like scissors and needles, and heat when you don't have a cosmetology license. And so, but that would generate a source of income, because for box braids I can charge like $55 to $65. So that would be like a huger chunk of money. So I thought about that yesterday. So today I'm implementing those ideals by asking my Google assistant, because I got a Google assistant, because I got an assistant, because I'm big time, right? Just kidding, far from that. But I was asking my Google assistant to show me a list of free classified papers. I don't know why I said papers. I'm from the old school. We used to read newspapers. So the list that my Google assistant gave me, ouch, was classifyads.com and Green and White Sheet Mobile. I don't know what that is, but that's what it says. And then Penny Saver, and then it gave me freetime.org and the Recycler, the Sierra Reader, and a Hispanic newspaper, but I can't really read it. I'm still gonna post in there anyway, because Piquito Español, si es habla. Okay, so and then Gumtree, never even heard of them. And then there's a whole like Craigslist and Oodle, and it's a whole list of other related classified ads that I see here. So I'm going to implement my skill set, my talent, and post the ad into those free classified sections and let people know that I'm not a professional cosmetologist, but I've been doing this for 10 years, and I'll charge like way under market prices for braiding hair and certain services. So I'm gonna take too much time to do that right now. So I will post that along my ad. I'll post that along so you can see that I'm implementing. I'm not just talking about it, I'm actually doing it. So this is day 3 on the road from poverty to being prosperous. So day 1 was accountability. Day 2 was self-assessing and assessing sources of income. And then day 3, which is where we are today, is implementing what I learned about myself yesterday and what I learned about my sources of income and how I could intertwine the two. So stay with me until the end of this. Okay, I'm 1 year. I never told you guys what my goal was, but I'll just go ahead and tell you guys, whoever's been following me, my goal is $100,000 in the next 366 days. So $100,000 is what I'm trying to reach. I'm not with donations. I'm talking about I earned it. I'm not looking for donations or any of that, because it wouldn't be the same. It will be just like my family member letting me borrow some money that I don't have to pay back. I appreciate the thought. Love you very much. You have an awesome heart, but no donations. I want to be able to do this. If I'm donated money, if someone donates money to me, then it's not the same. So I want to earn it, so I can say I did that. So I appreciate it. So go along with my journey. Go along with me on my journey to becoming self-sufficient and to become more prosperous. I appreciate you watching my video. I know your time is very important, so I really do thank you. Please feel free to share with the intent to inspire and motivate others, or just to watch me go along and help me hold myself accountable, which I'm gonna do it anyway, but still it would be awesome to have you along on my side, just ghost riding. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching my video. I'm not good at this. This is just me. It's raw, uncut material. I just making this video like boom. It may be all over the place. You may have to watch a long time for more information. I don't really know. So if you're into video editing or making videos, you can email me and give me tips and pointers if you like, or you can leave a comment. Either way, I appreciate it. So thanks again for watching. Have a good day. Bye.